Hello, class, and this is week 2 of our course here in travel and tourism. And just a few things that I want to cover here within this video as we have officially entered into week number 3. This happens to be Monday, February the 6th. First thing that I want to do is I want to talk about the assignment submissions. Number 1, in terms of timeliness. Now, there's a calendar that is connected with the course layout here, and it does give an indication, it does give an alert on when assignments as well as discussion activities happen to be due. So, as I had mentioned, our discussion engagement activities, questions, whatever it may be, all right, and this is to intrigue or is to enhance the discussion among us being a virtual classroom. Those are due on Thursday nights. Now, the main assignments will be due on Saturday nights, so keep that in mind within the due dates. Also, keep in mind as well that assignments that are not submitted on time, activities that are not engaged in within a timely manner, if you notice, they are subject to point deductions. So to avoid a point deduction, the one thing that you definitely want to do is you want to submit your assignments on time as well as engage within the classroom when it comes to the discussions. The next thing that I want to talk about here is I want to talk about the writing style, APA format. Now, as you know, the week 1 assignments were graded, and as you can tell within the rubric, APA format is a requirement when it comes to writing and submitting assignments. So I actually do deduct points if you are not writing in that APA format. For those that do not have an understanding in terms of what APA is, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, I can show you how to write in APA format. And then also, as a supplement, what I can do is that I can also give you a website. It is Purdue Writing that gives you the specifics of how to write in APA. Okay, so, all right, just something that I wanted everyone to keep in mind as we head into week number 3, and then even as we engage in the upcoming weeks, okay? The timeliness of the assignment submissions, and then also the quality when it comes to the writing style. Let's look into what we're doing for week number 3. Week number 3, we're talking about tourism and technology. So the main thing that we want to keep in mind, how is technology being used by customer service reps and agents? How is technology being used when it comes to putting together travel packages, okay, for the prospective traveler? How is technology being used even when it comes to suppliers? Because there's suppliers, okay, that are put into the business to business mix that customer service agents happen to work with. So working with suppliers, and then also look at the objectives that need to be met when it comes to putting together travel packages. For example, putting together different destinations, putting together, as I had mentioned, airfare and hotel accommodations, things that are centered around that. How do we use technology in so many words? So, of course, when we think about technology, we think about the internet. That's one of the basic things. Okay, we think about even the different apps, okay, that could be used, all right, to put together travel. Like, for example, even going outside the apps, look at the different websites such as Expedia and Travelocity and Hotels.com. Okay, just some examples that I'm putting out there when it comes to are we using technology, all right, to put together different aspects of travel, and then also giving an option or a variety or a diversity for tourists. Okay, when it comes to their destination, when they happen to go to their desired city or country. Okay, where do they know exactly to go? Different destinations that they get put together that could be centered around their trip. So Look at the lecture, of course, that I provided for you as it's connected with the textbook material, and you'll be able to relate it to the terms and the definitions. We kind of talk about as well the do-it-yourself option, okay? Because you have, as I had just mentioned, with Expedia and with Travelocity and with Hotels.com, okay, and with Enterprise when it comes to car rentals or Hertz or Dollar Rent-A-Cars. You have travelers that are able to book their own travel package. And how are they doing that? They're using technology as compared to actually going to the actual brick and mortar travel agent in order to put together these packages or to put together their total trip combined together. So as you can see, the internet is used as a powerful tool with most things. It's also used, of course, to put together travel packages, but then also give a variety in terms of different attractions based on the destination that the individual is looking to travel to. So as you are looking here through the variations of what I included within the lecture material, make sure, of course, that you read the textbook. And as I mentioned, go to the required course materials, everyone, in order to be able to pull up the textbook and engage in the readings. And then also there are PowerPoint slides that are connected as well. You can also find that within the required course materials. So with our discussion activities, our virtual classroom, as I'm waiting for this to load up here, you have 2 discussion questions. Okay, these are questions that the classroom, you give your initial response. These are going to be due by Thursday evening, and by the weekend, by Saturday, okay, make sure that you give responses to at least 2 of your classmates, 2 of your peers, okay? You'll have 2 discussion questions that are due for the week when it comes to your virtual classroom and your week 3 discussions. Now, a lot of students have actually asked me, will we actually do Zoom as actual discussion? If I could get everyone, okay, in terms of timing and scheduling on one accord, I would be willing to do an actual Zoom meeting, okay? And that would be part of our discussion activity. There is some difficulty, okay? It is rather complex because, of course, everyone is on different time schedules, okay? We're looking at other courses that you are engaging in that you have to take. We're looking at work schedules. We're also looking at location. And so there is some complexity. So I can't really make the promise, of course, that we will be able to do at least maybe one Zoom session as a class, and that would count as a discussion activity. I would like to get this moving. I would like to see it happening, but it doesn't seem like, okay, that it may come together. So as we have 4 more weeks left together, just stay posted and up to date with that class, and I will let everyone know ahead of time, okay, regarding a Zoom, if we're able to do it or not. So your assignment, of course, and this is an assignment regarding the European travel system when it comes to the rail system. All right, I want everyone, okay, to look at the Europass and give me a 400 to 600 paragraph response. Okay, and what I need to do here is I need to modify this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually include the website, okay, to where you can actually research Europass. And then based upon your research, give me a 400 to 600 word paragraph response. Would this rail system also work within the United States, as it has worked and it's quite successful in terms of travel in Europe. This is going to be due on Saturday night, February the 11th. Okay, everyone, so that's our agenda for week number 3. If you have any questions, you know where to contact me. You know where to reach me. My availability hours to be reached by phone or text, Monday through Saturday. And then you can also send me an email. Okay, everyone, this is Professor Javier Black signing off as we are officially into week number 3. Take care.